What's the funniest way a lie has ever backfired? When I was a kid, I faked being sick to skip school. Not for any noble reason, just didn't want to take a math test. I shuffled into the kitchen, clutching my stomach like I'd been mortally wounded. I said, "Mom, I don't feel good," and flopped into a chair. Like a Victorian child in distress. She touched my forehead, frowned, and said, "You do feel a bit warm." Jackpot. But then she looked at the TVD. Morning news was talking about a new virus going around listing symptoms, like fever, body aches, and nausea. Exactly what I claimed to have. I saw her. Expression shift before I could say a word. She grabbed her phone and called my dad. He's burning up. We're taking him in 5 minutes later. I was wrapped in a blanket in the back seat. I tried to mumble that I was feeling better, but she just said, "Shh, don't talk. Save your energy." When we got to the hospital, everything went into overdrive. A nurse saw me and immediately took me to a room. My mom kept saying he's been sick all morning. The fever's really bad. I tried to say it was all a mistake, but they just nodded solemnly and kept going within an hour. I had a thermometer in my mouth for a cuff on my arm. A doctor asking if I'd traveled recently. I started to genuinely panic, like maybe I was actually sick. Then they brought out the needles and drew 3 vials of blood. That's when I stopped pretending entirely. I was just scared. My mom patted my shoulder and said, "You're doing so well. I was in that hospital for hours." They finally released me late that evening. My dad came into my room with the discharge papers and said, "Good news. You're completely fine then." He paused, looked right at me and said, "Bad news."